From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that thing. Like, I know what you're trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Speed another general to know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. To know the evening, everybody, you heard me? The Saints fucking up, but to know the evening, everybody, you heard me? So look, check this out. I'm going through the Facebook, going through my Instagram, going through all my social medias, right? Look like a lot of people having a bad year. Look like a lot of people need some motivation. So with no further ado, I bring y'all motivation. What's y'all, Lil Wine?
Yo, it's your boy, Tay Money, man. You know, the hood motivator, man. But right now, I want everybody, man, if you down bad right now, man, keep your head up, keep pushing, man. The storm gonna keep going, but, man, a lot of raindrops not going to hurt, man. Just keep pushing through it, and everything going to be good.
It's a hell of an introduction, Lil Wine.
You know, man, I'm trying to keep it short.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why don't you formally introduce yourself for the viewers?
Oh, man, I'm Tay Money. I'm the motivator, but, you know, you can find me on Facebook at OCTAVIA HUGHES. But, you know, I'm just like a motivator, just trying to motivate everybody. I'm from Kenosha, Wisconsin, so if you want to know 262, wherever y'all at in the country.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So give us in New Orleans and surrounding areas, you heard me? Let us know how it is growing up out there. You heard me? Is it violent? Is it peaceful? Is it quiet? Is it country? How y'all rocking?
I got a little bit of something because I lived in y'all know what Chicago, Illinois is. Y'all know, y'all probably heard of Chirac. So I started. That's where I'm born from. That's my hometown. So with that, growing up from the age of 5 always to 15, man, the violence is crazy. Like y'all don't even know. I got jumped at age 5 years old by a gang rival because they thought I was in a gang. So it was like it was hard to even walk to school at 5 years old. I don't even my mom would walk with me, but after school it's hard. But then I moved away Chicago because my mom didn't want me to keep growing into violence, so she moved us to Kenosha, Wisconsin. A little bit more peaceful, but you know we in the middle of Milwaukee and Chicago, so everything is like it's peaceful, but you know you still have your gangs, you still have a little bit more violence.
It's so you're in Chicago.
What you say?
You're in Chicago on some shit.
You see, hey, that's why I call it. I call it basically Chicago, because you got it's both. Because everybody come to Kenosha, so we have a little bit of mix. So it's basically the same thing when I was going to high school out in Kenosha. So it's like everybody's trying to get. So you don't have your violence just everywhere, but I think the violence picked up in Kenosha in my teenage years. So it was a lot of more shootings. It was a lot more. You have to be cautious.
So coming up in such a violent and negative area, being a motivational speaker is positive. How did you become a motivational speaker without getting into the story? Because we're gonna get into the story.
Okay.
From such a negative background and upbringing, how did you get into motivational speaking?
I mean, all my life, I'm a positive person. I always try to stay positive through all the negative and the violence around me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What exactly is a motivational speaker, T?
A motivational speaker is like a person that really like motivate people or just send a positive message out to somebody to keep going, because I can motivate you all you want, but it's really up to you to take the motivation.
Facts. How did you know that you motivated when you speak? You heard me, T?
I mean, I think it was when I was a little bit younger, when because I used to motivate all my friends to do some basketball, and I think I kept pushing my friend like, man, keep doing it,
Oh,
keep
you play
doing
basketball?
basketball, keep doing it.
You play basketball?
I used to,
I don't go on UT.
and I think I still got it, man.
It's all good. I didn't mean to cut you off.
But yeah, like I mean, I pushed my friend to play basketball. He made the team, and he kept doing it. So I was like, I mean, I might have a little bit of motivated in me, and I kept that in mind.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So when did you exactly start your motivational speaking?
It was about 2 years ago.
Okay. I interview a lot of upcoming rappers, you hear me? And I
Okay.
asked them who did they listen to or look up to before they started rapping. But you're a motivational speaker. So what motivational speakers, if any, or who motivated you before you started motivational speaking? You hear me?
It's shout out to Eric Thomas. He's y'all might know who he is, but he's one of the greatest motivational speakers I know. I don't know him personally, but that's one who gave me motivation. I used to listen to him every day when I was in my darkest moments, and that's who I think I might have to do this. And Leslie Brown, he's a little more older guy, but he gave me motivation. I used to listen to him every morning. I still do. I listen to them guys every morning that's who give me motivation to do this.
So T, tell me this, you hear me? Can anybody be a motivational speaker, or you gotta have like the gift of the gab, so to speak? You hear me?
I mean, anybody can, but it gotta be in you because it comes with a lot. Like, cause sometimes you'll feel like nobody's getting motivated about what you're saying, or you feel like is this for me? But it can be for anybody. Like if you feel like it's for you, cause it's motivated speaker. It's like I'm a motivated speaker, but it's all types of motivated speaker. You can be because it's basically a motivated speaker is like a coach.
Okay.
And it's like it's a coach on a different sideline.
Okay. What exactly is motivation, and how exactly do you motivationally speak? Don't
Say
give
that
them
again?
don't give them the sauce, just give them a little bit of the seasoning. You hear me, T?
Okay. Say that
All right.
again so I can get that question.
What exactly is motivation, and how exactly do you motivationally speak? Now, with the how do you motivationally speak? Don't give them the sauce. Just give them a little bit of your seasoning. You hear me?
Okay.
It's all good.
The motivation. Said what's the motivation?
Yeah, what is motivation? It's a good question, huh, T?
And I like that question.
I'll fuck with it.
It's motivation is, I mean, on my opinion, like, cause I mean, I didn't look at the
what is it to
dictionary
you?
of
You
it,
hear me?
so I feel like it's something that push you. Cause I got a lot of different that's motivation. Like my kids' motivation is the reason why I do this. It's because I want them to see a different thing. It's like you can have a lot of motivation, and it's something that push you. That's what my definition. Something that push you. And
So
what was the second question?
how exactly do you motivationally speak without giving them the sauce that, you know what I'm saying? I know you get, you know what I'm saying? Just give them a little bit of seasoning, you hear me?
I do it at least one or twice a day.
No, I'm saying like, how do you motivationally speak?
How I do it? I like that question too.
Man, I fuck with that, T.
How do I do it?
You
like
just do
I
it
do
when it need to be done, huh? You just do it when it
I
need to be done, huh?
I do like a little bit of reels. I do a little bit, videos here and there. Like if you caught one of my reels, I mean here.
I saw a lot of.
Okay, I do it there. I got some motivation. Like I do a lot of, you be on YouTube. Yeah, like scratch my channel. I got a lot of stuff. Like it's like small little things with my voice behind it, but it's like, you know, pictures.
So, in I don't know if you pay attention to social media, right? It's a lot of people going through a lot of shit. A lot of people had a bad year, including me.
Including me too. People won't even know. The motivated had a little bit of a bad year, but that motivated me to keep going. Like this year, I ain't gonna lie. This year been a rough year. Been one of the roughest years because I thought I was gonna really take off with this motivation, but I had some humps and some grinds in this year. But with everybody that's going through it, I feel like this next year is gonna be our outbreak year. This next year is gonna be the year make up for this year. Like I feel like, oh man, we just gonna put this in the past. Like right now it's December 1st, man, act like it's January 1st. That last year was in the past. We gotta work on our future, and our future is blessings.
Now, you a Detroit Lions fan?
Not really, but you know I'm a NFC North, so if they winning right now, we going. Cause you know I'm a Chicago Bears fan.
They busting our ass. Get that to you, but why be better?
Hey.
So look, is there any motivational speakers now that you listen to, or you just like do all the motivating on your own?
You know, I still listen to. I listen to Eric Thomas and Les Brown still, but I really just been doing motivation myself. But you know, I still look at a lot of people because you know you learn from a lot of people. There's a lot of new upcoming motivated speaker that's around that I look into, but I really don't know their names. I just look at their videos and keep it pushing.
Yeah. You don't gotta know the name, just as long as you learn the message, right?
Yes.
So being a motivated speaker, right? How do you stay positive and optimistic enough to motivationally speak?
Say that again.
Being a motivation, that's a good question. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, being a motivational speaker, right? How do you stay positive and optimistic enough to be a motivational speaker? Because I know you said you had a bad year too.
Man, I love this question. Because, man, I ain't gonna lie, there's been a lot of negativity around me. But all I did was keep a smile on my face and keep positivity. Because I know me going through this little negative around it, it's going to push me more. It's going to push me to be better. Because why? Because that's the growing up with the becoming motivated is a long haul. So you're going to have a lot of negativity around you while you're on your way up. So it's the positivity. You got to stay positive through it all. And how I do it is just, I know it's going to get better. I know the next day is going to be a better day. That's how I look at it.
It's motivation, right?
Yes.
Is that like a kind of a faith thing or a spiritual thing, or where does motivation come from?
I feel like it's more of a faith thing. It's not really a religion because, like I say, every religion use it. If you really want to think about it, everybody use motivation to push them to believe in God or whatever thing they believe in.
I got a couple of questions for you that's gonna test your motivational speaking skills. You ready?
Yes.
If somebody is dealing with a drug abuse problem, motivate.
Drug abuse. It's like with that is. I know it's hard. I know like you're going through it. I know it's hard to walk away from it, but it's not better than losing your life. It's not better of not speaking to everybody because everybody you're gonna lose your friends. I know you probably did lose everybody. You feel like nobody cares about you, but they do. They want you to get better. They want you to keep grinding and leave it alone. But you have to help yourself. Like I can tell you this, but I feel like you got to keep going. You got to leave it alone if you want to. I'm not here to tell you not to do it, but I'm telling you to leave it alone because it's hurting you. It's putting you through the depression. You feel like you're depressed because it's the drug. So just keep pushing through it and trying to leave it alone.
You spoke on my next question. You spoke on my next question for you.
Oh, damn.
If somebody is depressed, motivated. Take your time. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of depressed people out there.
It really is, and the funny part is I deal with it a lot.
How do you deal with it? How do you deal with it?
It's like, I mean, I know it, like I won't say I keep saying stay positive. It's hard to stay positive all the time. It really is, but it's like feel like when you feeling down, I feel like write something down, man. Write something that makes you happy. Write it down and keep looking at it. Then go do it. Like if you sad, go take a like 1 minute walk, or you feeling down, go get some fresh air. Cause that's what I do when I'm feeling depressed. I get some fresh air and I just breathe, and you just keep breathing. Then keep your mind off of it. Do something that, cause you're gonna be like depressed. It comes and goes. The more you don't keep it on your mind, you keep pushing it, trying to push it away, it's gonna come back, but one day it's gonna be far away from you think it is. You're like, damn, I've been pushing it away, keep pushing it away, because you keeping your mind off of it. You keep doing something that you love to do. That's why I tell a person, do something that you love to do.
You spoke on my next question.
Oh man, bad.
It's all great. It's all gravy, baby. For somebody who's on the verge, either on the verge of an idea, on the verge of a promotion, on the verge of a test, on the verge of a big break, right? And they kind of iffy, kind of nervous, so to speak. Motivate them.
Hey man, you this the time you've been waiting for. You almost at the finish line. Man, you ain't come all the way to just fail this. This is the time you want, man. You nervous? You been studying. Study a little bit more and go take it. This is what champions are made for. But you're better than a champion. You're a dog. You got it in you. Go out there and make it. Make it happen. You didn't get this far to just lose. No, you get there and go make it happen.
I ain't on the verge of nothing, but if I was, I'd be motivated like a motherfucker, T. I'm telling you. That was
Thank
real.
you, man. Thank you.
So the motivational speaking, right? Is this a career move for you, or you just felt like you needed to take your place and motivate the people? You heard me?
I mean, it's both of them. Like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. But I felt 2 years ago, man, I think I was at the most depressed I ever was in my life. And
why, T?
I was going through a lot, man. I was homeless. My girlfriend was pregnant at the time, and like I was living out my car. And that's when I started doing my motivation speaking. And I feel like to keep bringing positivity, if you keep doing positivity gonna find you. So it's like I need this my positivity to give back.
What are you trying to get out of this motivational speaking? Are you trying to motivate the people? Is this something that does something for you? Are you trying to be another Malcolm X? What are you trying to get out of what you're doing, T?
Yeah. I'm trying to. I really want to just speak positivity in the world because we really need it. It's not, and that's why I don't know. That's what I get from it. It's just positivity. I just feel like it's a lot of negativity out here, and we need more positivity. So I feel like this is what I can step in and give back to. Like I can be a Malcolm X, but that's a high reach. But if it goes that far, I might. That's why I take it to. But I really just want to be positive and get our community together, man. I feel like we all space out. I feel like we really need to grow together, get in together.
Moments ago you spoke a little bit on it. Is there different types of motivation? Is there different type of people that need motivation? Can you motivate another person in a different type of way, or is it all just the same thing, T?
I mean, it's all different type of, like I said, it's all different type of motivation. It's all different types of it. Because like you said, it's you got the depressed people. It's like I see motivation speaker as more like of a counselor, but it's like you got motivation speaker coaches that's really just speak with teams, or it's people that speak with. It's a lot of motive. It's a lot of it, I can say.
For sure, for sure. Your opinion of how the world is going, violence.
Say that again.
Your opinion, being a motivational speaker, your opinion on how the world is going, the violence, I know you watch the news, and if you don't watch the news, I know you see it on.
The real right now, we really need help, but I feel like we got the help. It just the leaders need to start stepping up. It's at this, but it starts within you, though. That's how I look at it. The only way you can change the world if you change yourself. So with this, is like with everything going in the world, it all starts with you. If you want to put a change in the world, put a change to yourself of what you want to see different in the world.
Who are you exactly trying to reach with your motivational speaker?
And I'm really trying to reach the youth. I say that because they the future, like the youth of the world, the kids. Because they the future of the world. If you think about it, and what you say?
My bad. I thought you was finished. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh, I was just saying because they the future. I feel like I want to reach to them and make sure they stay positive with everything going on.
You from Chirac, right?
Yes, sir.
You moved to Milwaukee, right? You know I'm from New Orleans, right?
Yes, sir.
Now just think of those you, right? Is this gonna be an easy thing for you to do? These motherfuckers crazy down here, T. These little niggas down here done lost their motherfucking mind, T. I'm gonna just keep it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I heard about New Orleans. Like I say, they a different breed. They a way different breed.
How do you plan to motivate these type of youth?
Is with them, it's like you gotta see where they're coming from, because everybody's always misunderstand. It's always coming. I mean, it's always two sides of a story. So you gotta look at their side of the story, because everybody's saying they misunderstand it or they just violence. Everybody's literally scared of our youth for no reason, because how they been raised. So it's like you gotta come from their side of the story and try to get to them and see if you can get in them. Because right now it's like they got so much violence they listen to. All they do is listen to violence.
You don't do music?
I mean, I do music. I listen to music all the time.
Do you make music?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Oh, go ahead. You were finished?
Oh, I was finished.
All right. So boom. You spoke on the music, right? No, I'm gonna ask you this first. Relatability, right? Relatability is a big thing, talking especially to the youth. How do you keep it relatable but motivational speaker as well? You see them like
I understand
how
what
do you
you're
motivationally speak and not preach?
It's like, that's what I'm learning that to not trying to keep preaching to them. It's trying to get they understand, to get their relatable, and that's why I feel like because I'm a little bit.
I bet you somebody calling his phone. You heard me, but you understand me. Till he could tap back in. You heard me. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a very Tunola day so far. We getting our ass bust. But the sports show is coming up later. You heard me. Real sports stuff, real sports talk. No, I changed the name. Tunola Sports Talk with Pete Another General. I'm not gonna get into the sports yet. I'm just saying, I feel some type of way because we're not losing, we getting our ass bust. But that's all I'm gonna say about. I'm gonna save it for the Tunola Sports Talk. I'm enjoying the vibe. I'm enjoying the energy. Like I said, I've been on social media. I have to be on social media. I'm a podcast host on social media. So it's a lot of people having a bad year. A lot of people making a lot of posts about next year gonna be better, and this year was informative, and it showed you this, and who was really down, and woo, woo, woo. But let me ask y'all something. Are you really down? Right? Because I had to take some accountability for my fucked up time, right? What are you doing to either add to or spark your fucked up year? Why is everybody turning on you, so to speak? Why is everybody disloyal to you, so to speak? Why do you have to go in your own shell, so to speak? Is everybody tripping, or are you on some other shit? It's just like T said, you heard me? It starts with you. If you want change, then be that change that you want in other people. You understand me? It's all about what you put up with. It's all about what you brush off. You heard me? It's all about how you live your life. It's all about how you're supposed to live your life. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. Accountability is everything. That's what it starts with. The start to a problem in your life is accountability. And what part do you play in this problem in your life? Because it's your life. And either you brought it on or you let somebody in your life that brought it to you. But at the end of the day, it's on you. You heard me? What you allowed, what you stand for, what you been for. You see what I'm saying? It's a hard time, right? But we had hard times before. You heard me? I ain't bending or folding. I'm in a fucked up situation. I'm in a fucked up money situation. Like, I was taken for a ride. You understand me? So y'all like, I ain't trying to compare pain, but it's always somebody in a worse position than you when you think that you in a bad position. Believe that. Oh shit. All right. Yo. Damn, he said he can't hear me. He's still on. Let me see. All right. Lil Juan.
Yo.
Lil Juan, you back?
Yes, I'm back. My bad. Bad.
It's all great. It's all great. Is it in a static or echo?
No.
All right. Do you remember the last question?
No, I don't.
Me neither. So we go jump to the next one. You heard me?
Okay, back.
When you no, I'm gonna ask you this one, right? When you are you asked to motivationally speak, or do you just see the time and jump in with your motivational speak? Like, does somebody come to you and ask you for advice, or do you see somebody and you notice it and you just jump into action?
Sometimes it's really just Like I'm usually like if I see that they don't even ask, it's just I give my advice. I mean, it's hard for me not to do. I've been doing it since I was little. That's why I feel like I'll be a great motivation because once I see a problem or I feel like I can get advice on it, I do it.
What you going through, right, T? You say you suffer with depression. You had a bad year yourself, and you know you from where you from, right? Why even care to, big up other people when you need the same thing?
Because I feel like, man, what if you need it, why not help others pick it up too, though? Like, why would I be waiting on somebody else to help me pick up me if it's still other people around that need help pick up? One day somebody gonna pick me up, but right now I have a lot of people around me that need pick up too.
What do you need to take this motivational speech thing to the next level?
I really need is the consistency and really to stay focused and keep doing what I'm doing.
Well, I can't ask you that. See, when I interview rappers, I ask them, who are your top three? I'm gonna say if you had a choice, what three mainstream rappers would you do a feature with and why, right? But I gotta ask you, if you had a choice, dead or alive, what motivational speaker would you like to speak on the side of? It could be Pac, it could be Malcolm X, it could be Martin Luther King.
Man.
It's another good question, T.
That's a good question. Whoa.
I'll fuck with that.
You said top three?
Top three. In order.
Man. Gandhi. Malcolm
X. That was a hell of a motherfucking answer. What is it about Gandhi that you would want to speak with him on side of that podium?
It's because it's a different.
That's a hell of an answer, young man. To say that's a hell of an answer.
Because he, like I say, he way different era, way different time, and how he did it, and how he stayed positive and speaking to his people, and kept doing it, and to get a lot of people still talk about Gandhi. It's like he had not just his eras after eras. So I feel like sitting on side of him is gonna bring me eras after eras, and I feel like we're gonna be great together because I take a lot from him.
Second,
Malcolm X.
What is it about Malcolm X? I already know, right? But I'm gonna let you answer. What is it about Malcolm X that you got to stand on side of that podium with him?
It's like I say, he had to. People say, "Oh, he was violent," but he just looked at what.
Was he violent?
He wasn't though. He just stepped up. He sticked up for himself, and that's how people got to get violence and sticking up for yourself difference. Like, and that's why I feel like I do great on side of him because I'm sticking up for myself. That's all I've been doing all my life. It's been sticking up for myself and sticking up for my people.
Right. Ain't no turn the other cheek.
No, we can't because you see what's going on.
You turn the other cheek,
like act like it's not going on.
Nigga, you turn the other cheek, nigga gonna point you on the other side of your mouth, huh?
You see? You understand?
Oh, I know. You better not turn your cheek on me.
I'm not. You already know.
What's your third one, T?
Man, and people don't. It's Martin Luther King Jr.
That's because all right. That's why some people say that Malcolm X was violent, right? Because Martin Luther King was on some.
But that's what he believed in. He believed in non-violence. You can't. He believed in just looking the other way, but you see where it got him. But like I say, we still had a dream. We still did what we do, and I still feel like I can learn from that because it's not always the balanced way to go. But you like I have my message too, because I'm not gonna change my cheek either though. I'm still have my dream.
See, all right. This is a topic that you will want to get under your belt when you talk to the youth, right?
Yes.
You say they don't always have to go the violent route, right?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of the streets watching? So,
Yes.
so let's say they want to turn the other cheek or walk away, right? The streets watching. So doesn't that make them shark food, in the so to speak?
Yes, it do. But it's like sometimes the streets not always the they gonna be looking, they gonna look at you a different way. Everybody gonna judge you. Everybody gonna have their opinion. And but it's always how you move. Like I say, Martin Luther King moved that way. Malcolm X moved that way. It's all about how you move and keep it pushing. Because the streets don't keep watching. They'll be watching for years. It's all how you move. You
Well, you
don't.
see, oh, my bad, my bad.
It's like they gonna be watching all your life. So it's you gotta move with I can't say
Strategic.
the word. You gotta move like you playing chess. Some of us wasn't born on chess, but gotta move smart.
Where you see yourself in the next 5 years, young man?
Uh, I see myself on stage somewhere speaking and
I
being just networking and becoming more of a motivated speaker and performing.
we've been on here for exactly 37 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
For the let's pitch you motivation, no speaking, right? You're on the road, right?
Yes.
Talking to New Orleans youth.
Yes.
For the next 3 minutes, do your thing.
Yeah, y'all know it's your boy Take Money, man. Man, it's all about being positive and keep it pushing and staying on the route of what you want to do with life, man. You gotta. It's life is a hard road, so it's all about learning what you want to do with life. First, that's the first thing, because we stick young. Everybody always asking us what we want to do with life. Is once you find out your purpose in life, you want to keep it pushing and keep it on that road. Stay in your lane and keep doing what you want to do with your life. So it's like whatever you want to do, you do it. If you have a dream of doing what you want to do, if it's positive, stick to it. You don't want to keep on the negative road because the negatives all around us. But you always want to stay on positive and keep doing positive things, man, and keep being you. That's what don't be nobody else. Be you. Always be you. Don't be nothing that you don't want to be, or don't feel like you're being peer pressure to doing something that you don't want to do. Because that's what a lot of us go through at an early age. We always be peer pressure to doing something that we don't want to do. And it comes from people that we look up to. Because sometimes if it works for them, it's not going to work for you because that's what works for them. But if you look up to it, you think you can do it, you do it. But if that's not really you, don't do it, man. Do something that's perfect for you, man. And stick with it and keep grinding and always staying positive. But always be a listening ear, though, because there's a lot of people that got a lot of advice for you, but always be a listening ear. And be your own person, though. So just take their advice, see what you need from it, and keep it and keep going. Because life is a long road, but it can be a short road. So it's always staying and head and being smart and making your next move your best move. But like I say, it's hard to do that because when everything around you falls apart, it's hard to make a next move because it's feel like you can go wrong or you can do something that you don't want to do. Then you risk something and you risk your whole life. So it's gonna be times that you're gonna be able to take a risk, but know the right risk to take. Don't take the wrong risk, and then now you upstate 500 years because you felt like that was the right risk to take. So when you hear life is a gamble, take that risk. Think about the right risk to take. Don't always think, all right, man, I need to take this risk because life is a gamble and it's all about risks. Nah, don't take that risk if it's not worth the risk that you think you're going for. So be mindful of life and keep it pushing. Stay focused.
I like that, Latif, bro. I like that. I fuck with that.
You got me, man. You got me, man. I wasn't ready, good. But
you always gotta be ready to move.
You always gotta be ready when you're a performer or you're a speaker or you're anything. You always gotta be ready.
I ain't finished with your ass yet. You ain't ready for this one either, and I just thought about it when you was talking. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yesterday, it was 4 kids convicted, 118, 113, 114, 115. They robbed the old 78-year-old lady out of her car and ripped her arm off in the process. They were convicted yesterday. Motivate them.
Like I said before, man, there's a lot of wrong risks. Man, with that, man, I understand y'all was in a bad position, in a bad era. It's like, don't take whatever time they gave you to head, man. Start thinking positive. Try to make a positive road, because right now you around all negative. So stay positive and and learn your purpose in life. Because this you hit a dark road, but this is probably the road that you needed. And just think what you did, but stay mindful and stay positive. It was wrong, but stay positive to make the situation better. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but keep it pushing.
I fuck with you, T.
Man, you got me again. I wasn't ready. But I like that question. You keeping me in mindful things.
It wasn't really a question. It was a request.
A request?
They gonna see this. Boy, don't fucking do that. My bad, that was my son. He just walked in the door. Like I don't be spooking. What's up? You ass one?
Yeah.
We got an ass buzz, huh?
Yep.
He went to the Saints game.
Oh man. How was it?
How was it? Look, he talking to you.
We lost.
He from the he from the ops.
Midwest.
Where the ops from?
Hey, Midwest, baby.
This is a motivational speaker though. His name T. He trying to get into motivational speaking. T, one more thing. Motivate my son.
Man. Whatever you want to do with life, do it. Whatever you believe in or you dream of, go out and do it, man. Go make it happen, because you can be the biggest star you want to be. It's all starts with you.
You heard that? You motivated?
Yeah.
Starting already, T. Starting already.
Man, you don't understand. You just turned me up. You just turned me up.
That's what I'm supposed to do, young black man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I think what you doing is special. From you being where you from you knowing what it is, and from you going through the same things that you trying to motivate people for. You see what I'm saying? Not many you know what? It is a lot of young niggas that do want to do that, but they not spoke upon. You see what I'm saying? They don't highlight that
we don't have the opportunity. We don't have the sources. I mean, we do, because people don't even understand. We have the source, TikTok. We have Instagram. That's because I kept saying to myself for years, I don't have the source to speak out. But I actually do. My phone right here. I have the source to do a lot of stuff, and we all use it for the wrong thing.
Shout your people out, T. Leave all your leave all your social medias where somebody could reach you if they need a little motivating, if they want you on a podcast or a broadcast, or if they think you're just a cool ass young nigga from the shop. Leave your social media, how they could get with you, and leave us with some motivational words. You heard me?
Okay. Yo, it's your boy Tay Money, man. You can find me on Facebook at Here's Octavia, or you can find me on Instagram at Del Real Tay Money 30, or you can find me on TikTok at TMF_Tay Money, and you can find me on YouTube at Tay Money TV, man. But I don't leave you with this, man. Whatever you want to do in life, you go out there and do it. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stay in the way of you. Go out there and stand up on business and make it happen. It's your time. You go out there and make it happen. Back at it again at another day.
Y'all already know me. Y'all already know where y'all can find me at. You heard me? It's Pete That General, to know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Good job, young black man. I appreciate you and I appreciate what you're doing. You heard me? Keep motivating.
From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that damn shit. So what you trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want to graduate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?